Okay, these are 5 notable commanders for Duskmourn, for Pauper commanders specifically. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. This is scary and I hate it. It's a toy. Whenever it attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent and will gain X life, where X is the number of creatures we control with power 2 or less. This could go crazy probably, because we're gonna have a bunch of creatures that are probably gonna be small or makes a bunch of 1/1 tokens or what have you. And then it deals X damage to each opponent and will gain life. Really cool Boros commander there. I think that's really awesome. Then we have Gremlin Tamer. This thing is eerie. Whenever an enchantment we control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, we create a 1/1 red gremlin creature token. I think it's pretty awesome. I don't know how many rooms we can fully unlock yet for Pauper. It's because the set's not fully released yet, but I think it's pretty cool that even when just an enchantment enters, we make a 1/1 red gremlin. So we can make a bunch of these little gremlins and a swing, and probably go wide somehow. You know, it's like an enchantment go wide deck, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's a fun, neat idea, or we can utilize those creatures in some other way. I don't know. Put your ideas in the comments below. Intruding Soul Rager is a 2/2 Vigilance Spirit, red and blue. You can sacrifice a room to deal 2 damage to each opponent, and we draw a card. Again, I don't know how many rooms are in Pauper, but maybe there could be some, maybe there could be a bunch. So this one might be really cool, or this one might just suck. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to wait for the full set, but nonetheless, this is a cool creature that we can utilize for later, dealing 2 damage to each opponent and drawing a card each turn. It's pretty cool. At least we can try to do it each turn. Anyway, I wonder if there's a way to cheat out rooms or turn other things into rooms. We'll see. Let's wait to find out. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a bad pick from my end? I don't know. Sawblade Skin Ripper. Wow, this thing's nuts. There's a lot of angles in this picture. It's 3/2 with Menace. Sacrifice another creature or an enchantment and put a +1/+1 counter on it. And at the beginning of our end step, if we sacrifice one or more permanents this turn, it deals Sawblade Skin Ripper deals that much damage to any target. This is just a good card in general, and having it as a commander for Pauper is really cool. This could go crazy. I think this is a really good card design. Maybe it's got a little too much happening. Again, I think the set's a little pushed, but I do think this is really good and a really cool card. And lastly, we've got Oblivious Bookworm. It's a human wizard, and it's basically straight out of an 80s film. He's sitting there with his somewhat see-through life preserver jacket, hoodie, snuggie, whatever it is. Maybe whatever. Oh, look, he's got the Nikes on from Back to the Future. At least that's what they look like. Anywho, at the beginning of our end step, you may draw a card. If we do, discard a card unless a permanent entered the battlefield face down under our control this turn, or we turn to permanent face up this turn. That's some Porky Pig happening right there. This is neat. I think having some sort of face down commander for Pauper, maybe that's not very good. Again, there's a new Manifest Dread mechanic, and maybe some just regular manifest and some whatever disguise or morph or what have you. You can throw this in here. I think there's a lot of things to choose from. In Pauper, I don't know if this is good in Pauper, but this could be really cool, and I think it's a really cool effect. I usually don't like face down things, but if you could utilize this, again, at the beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. And then if you do, you discard a card unless a permanent entered face down. So we're just getting value off the commander while at the same time having these face down creatures. I don't know, maybe this is not very good commander, but I think it is a notable one, and someone could possibly build this in a really cool way. There are a lot of years of morph creatures, now disguise, and now manifest dread. So yeah, this could be pretty cool. I don't know, is there a way that we could break this in Pauper specifically? let me know down in the comments below. Make sure if you want to purchase any of these new cards, check out the TCGplayer affiliate link below and purchase them through that. And if you want a playmat, go to the Milkman Proxies link below as well. That will help with the channel. And make sure you join me next week for your weekly dose of magic.